subliminal message to AB and Khalil Mack. That's all that was, man. I loved it. That's the most fun you've had, and you 56. That's the most fun? Man, come home.
Hey, 21, you are hanging out down in Dallas, so let's get to that game. Cowboys were down 24-0 at home. I mean, listen, they lost last week to an undermanned Saints team. That sort of stuff happens. But to get down 24 points at home, what do we make of that?
Well, first of all, we got to look at the combined record. I think it's 2 or 3 wins combined record in the teams that they've beaten thus far. So we got kind of caught up in the hype. Some of y'all got kind of caught up in the hype. I started smelling the coffee a little bit, living right here in Dallas, hearing all the hoopla about the Cowboys and Dak and Zeke. The thing that I garnished from this game, Green Bay is pretty darn good. Let's stop the nonsense, man. They got a running game. I'm ready. I'm patiently waiting to talk to Aaron Jones right now. The defense is ranked amongst the top 10. And then you have Aaron Rodgers to top it off. Man, these guys can play. So before we start finding holes in the Cowboys, who let them down? Was it the offense? Was it the defense? You're going to find a way to blame Jerry and Jason? Give the Green Bay Packers some darn credit, man. They're amongst the best in the NFC. That's what I gather from this game. And the Cowboys hadn't really played anybody, man. The 2 people they played, they've lost.
All right, that's fair enough. By the way, when you talk to Aaron Jones, ask him about waving to the Cowboys on the way in for one of his touchdowns. That was pretty good.
I will. I will do that.
Okay, Prime, and I want to have you ask Will Fuller why he broke my heart today, because I don't know if you play fantasy football, but I do. And before the game this week, of course, I put Will Fuller on the bench and 53.7 fantasy points. I'm sick to my stomach right now. The man balled out.
Well, not only did he ball out, he broke my Falcons, and there's probably going to be some changes real soon in Atlanta. I hate to say that. I hate when coaches are terminated, but pretty soon I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. There's going to be some changes there.
All right, Prime, I'll see you later tonight. Game day, Prime, right after Sunday Night Football between the Chiefs and the Colts. All right?
Oh, no baseball for you tonight? Oh, no baseball for you tonight? Oh.
Come on now. Actually, I'm going to take a helicopter in between the baseball stadium and the studio here in L.A. All right? We'll see you then.
Baby. Can't wait to see you, buddy.
Absolutely. Now, today in Charlotte, well, it was a battle of the backups. Gardner Minshew versus Kyle Allen. And while all the hype was geared toward Minshew and his marvelous mustache, Allen, he'd been as strong as Tom Selleck in his 1985 man-main each and every single day. Now, when it comes to those 2 quarterbacks, well, it's 2-0 versus 2-1. And Sunday, one had something to prove that he's a lot better than a gimmicky mustache, and he had the sweet one. That's Christian McCaffrey. So let's take a look. Entering Sunday, McCaffrey only missing 5 offensive snaps. So how about that? Steve Smith Sr. getting some love going into the Panthers Hall of Honor, taking off that jersey, and, there it is. One of the best to ever do it. And speaking of one of the best to ever do it, Christian McCaffrey, well, he was the best to do it on this day, first quarter, taking the handoff, and it's like he was going to Six Flags Magic Mountain, going for a quick little spin right there and taking to the sky and coming down. Nice soft landing, jumping into the paint, 5th rushing touchdown of the season. And wow, it's amazing technology, what it can do these days, and it's amazing what Carolina can do when they ride the prowess of Christian McCaffrey. Little sweet. Later in the first, game tied at 7. Well, it's McCaffrey again. Telling Miles Jack, you might want to play a stronger brand of defense. 18 yards, it's 14-7. Third quarter now, little sweet. Give him the ball and expect big things to happen. And that's exactly what would transpire. 84 yards, he is gone. You see that top speed? Yeah, tied with Nick Chubb for the best of the year, 21.95. He was running like his feet were on fire, picking them up and putting them down. Longest touchdown of his career, and tip of the cap to Mr. McCaffrey for that. But the Jaguars and Mr. Minshew, they would not go quietly. Here they come. DJ Chark. Quite the day for him as well on the sideline, but this was ruled incomplete. Doug Marrone would say, hey, hold on a second. It's the opposite of Jason Garrett in that challenge flag. He puts that one down.
Yes.
Yeah, very soft, gently, absolutely. Chark had both feet in, so that's before we went out of bounds. Leonard Fournette would cap off a 1-yard touchdown, so the Jags within a 4 spot. Now Christian McCaffrey in the fourth quarter. Expect to see more, but that's just a 2-yard pickup. He would limp to the sideline. He would not be back in this one. Put up a whole host of numbers. I'm sure he delighted you if you had him on your fantasy team. Now, 2 plays later, Reggie Bonifant, the rookie running back from Louisville, taking this one all the way to the house, 59 yards in a trail of dust. Panthers out in front. It's 34-27 after Joey Sly missed the point after. But Minshew, he would lead this team down the field. 1st and 10, looks to throw it up. Yeah, but hold on. Flag on the play. That's offsides on Brian Burns. Can't jump offsides, especially when there's a Hail Mary out coming down the pipe here. Now, Jaguars, 1 untimed down. Minshew looking for the paint, and here comes Luke Kuechly. Luke Kuechly, one of the best in the business, and for good reason. Panthers, they go on to get the win 34-27. Hey, Christian McCaffrey, how'd you play today?
I think I'm playing well. I think there's a couple things here and there that, got to get better at. But, at the end of the day, it's team game, team win, team losses. And, my job is to do my job. And it doesn't happen if the guys up front don't block, if Kyle's not making the right calls, It's a huge team game, so there's a lot of good statistical games, there's a lot of bad statistical games, and at the end of the day, we just got to focus on, doing our job and executing.
All right, let's take a look at Christian McCaffrey when it comes to the first 5 games this season. 866 trailing.